I'm about to pull up like jumpers. Only think about them commas. 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 Only thing we got in common. I'm about to pull up like jumpers. I'm for the.
That's how that works.
Have you been bullied on social media before?
I'm bullied all my life, so I mean I'm good. I got thick skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But some people they can't take it, so you
This
gotta
is true.
stop the bullying.
Okay. So we are all aware of the fact that social media has a tremendous impact on our culture. It affects the way we do business. A lot of people are doing business now from social media. It has a huge effect on many types of businesses. A lot of marketing and internet businesses have grown from social media. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Empower. Those are some of the most visited places on the internet right now. Internet has revitalized the way we socialize.
Right.
It has really changed a lot, especially Facebook and Instagram. Which one do you prefer, Facebook or Instagram?
And that would be the FB.
Facebook?
Yeah.
I like Instagram better. I'm a little bit more comfortable with Instagram.
Yeah, it's a little bit more, not so much backlash, and the power that we give people on Facebook is a little bit more outletted. So Instagram, you either love it or just go scroll up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not really too much leeway with that one.
Okay. The average person spends about, how much time do you think the average person spends on social media?
Okay, well, speaking for myself, I know it's like more than an hour. Yeah.
Right. The average person spends about 40 minutes browsing at one time. The average person spends about 28% of their day on social media.
I would agree with that, if not more.
That's a lot of time. If you think about, you spend 8 hours at work, you spend the majority of the day at work, so you're really on your phone while you're at work, most people.
Yeah, so
right.
Most people they will hold in the bowel movement.
Hi, welcome back to the Pinkston Report. We are here with my co-host, Newt Smith from Newt News, and we are here with DJ Dirty.
DJ Dirty die.
DJ Dirty die in the building.
Hashtag my DJ is dirty.
Yes.
Awesome. So before we get into your interview with DJ Dirty, tell us about your shirt, Newt. What's up going on with your shirt?
Oh yeah, this is some good stuff right here. You know, all lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter. Shout out to Brand News. That's BRANDNEWZ shop.com. Brand News is amazing, so we gotta support it. If we can't matter, no lives can matter. So it starts with, and we black first.
Okay.
Right.
So I'll say, you voted then?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. I got it tattooed right here. Mm-hmm. I did that.
Okay, so you voted today?
Of course. I was at 7:45 this morning.
Okay. So how did you become a DJ?
I actually was going to go to DJ school in Atlanta.
Okay.
I was moving back here, and I was like, let me hit up my homie, because my homeboy Silk, he's an engineer, but he's also a DJ. And I was like, can you give me some lessons? Like, I really want to learn how to DJ, because my dad was a DJ, my brother was a DJ.
Okay.
So I was like, I want to learn, because my dad was a DJ, but he was more of the mic man. My brother, they want like real DJs. So Silk taught me, and it's been a wrap ever since.
Okay, awesome. So where did you get your passion for music? Where did your passion for music come from?
I would mainly say my parents, because of all the music that they played, but just me being in a bunch of dance groups. That's how I started out.
Okay.
I used to be in a bunch of dance groups. I used to be a rapper.
Okay.
I was a promoter. Now I'm a DJ. I live and breathe music. I have to, when I'm cooking, I like to play music.
Okay.
If I'm cleaning the house, I'm playing music. Basically everything I do, I have music playing.
Okay. So what are some career highlights?
I would say the time I opened up for Monica and Raheem Devon. No, Rico Love. It was Rico Love and Monica at the Norva. But I think the biggest highlight was when I had the chance to DJ at the All Hip Hop event.
Okay.
And not only did I DJ, but I got to rap on stage with Nice and Smooth. So that is like the highlight of my life.
Okay.
And I had the opportunity to go on Revolt TV too. So I would say all three of those was actually pretty huge.
Okay, awesome. So, as a DJ, what is one thing that you cannot live without? You just gotta have it.
As a DJ, my laptop.
Your laptop. Okay.
Can't go nowhere without it. I can't even DJ an event without it. So I would say my laptop.
Okay. So the name DJ Dirty, where did that come from?
It's actually DJ Dirty Die. I wanted DJ Dirty, but somebody already had it. Everybody been calling me Dirty for years. My name is Diana. Come from the Michael Jackson song.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm gonna just do DJ Dirty Di instead of DJ Dirty Diana. That sounded a little cheesy. So I was like, I'll just stick with the Di, and I've been rocking out ever since.
Okay, Newt, do you have some questions?
Yes. How did we meet? I know you for a long time, so just when did we meet each other? That's gonna be hard. I don't even know.
I don't know, Newt.
That's crazy.
Because
my
best friend is his cousin.
Yeah. So we're like family. So
I've been knowing her since middle school.
Yeah.
Newt used to give me rides in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And I clearly remember that only because he did not have a stick shift. And he had a water bottle that he used to pretend was a stick shift. So that's how I remember our rides. Because they were so much fun after high school. We're in the car and he's shifting the water bottle like he was shifting gears.
I wanted a manual car so bad, you know, so.
I would say 90.
It is in the 90s. We're going to put it in the
91,
90s.
92.
Yeah, 90s. Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, now like, but what do you have going on right now as DJ Dirty Di?
Well, right now I'm about to start filming the season 2 of Satori Nicole Show. It's on Channel 4 Monday nights at 12:30. 12 o'clock.
Hey,
Don't kill me, Satoria. Yeah, midnight every Monday. It starts in January. Yeah, I love Satoria. I have that going on. I got a bunch of gigs next year. The 5th year for the
Thursday night.
Gala. Oh, Thursday night we do expressions. It's a night for DJs to express themselves. It's basically like an open mic for DJs. We do it every Thursday at Bella's and Newport News, and each DJ get an hour to go, and they just play whatever they feel, whatever they want. Free. I mean, it's happy hour, $5 drinks tonight, so it's pretty cool. I really love expressions. I just love the whole unity of the whole DJ. Because I don't feel like DJs get enough credit, but
correct.
Yeah, I have a lot of events coming up, but most of my events are private events. Because I try to cater to more, you get more money with the private events.
Absolutely. What is it like being like a female DJ? Like you get more, I think it's sexy.
I love being a female DJ, and I get super excited when I see other female DJs. I think the only issue I have with being a female DJ is some guys, like when you go to DJ, they expecting to hook everything up for you, but I know how to hook up all of my own equipment.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I know how to do all of that. I think the biggest challenge though is guys they be trying to holler rather than conduct business, and that's the most frustrating part, because I'm like, I don't want to date you. You wanted me to DJ an event. That's all I want to do. You know, so I think that's probably like the most challenging for the females, because guys always want to mix.
Yeah, that could be like a conflict of interest already. But you're beautiful, so I you know. So the thing is, now your 5 favorite R&B songs.
5 favorite R&B? Does it have to be new or old?
It can be whatever that you want it to be.
Let me think. 5 favorite R&B.
Probably know one of them.
It has to be a Beyonce song in there. The only problem is I don't know which one to choose.
This is Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Well, say your 5 favorite artists then. R&B artists. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna name all the females I enjoy, and I love Beyonce, Alicia Keys. I love Rihanna. I love Kelly Rowland. She don't even be popping as much as I think that she should.
Yeah,
but the 5th person, I would say Solange. And I say this because I've been a friend of Solange since day one, but this album just made me enjoy her even more. You know, she's like opened up a side of herself. Like I already seen, but her whole project to me is but I think the biggest highlight was when I had the chance to DJ at the All Hip Hop event. Okay. And not only did I DJ, but I got to rap on stage with Nice and Smooth, so that is like the highlight of my life. Okay. And I had the opportunity to go on Revolt TV too, so I would say all 3 of those was actually pretty huge.
Okay, awesome. So, as a DJ, what is one thing that you cannot live without? You just gotta have it.
As a DJ, my laptop.
Your laptop, okay.
Can't go nowhere without it. I can't even DJ an event without it. So I would say my laptop.
Okay. So the name DJ Dirty, where did that come from?
It's actually DJ Dirty Die. I wanted DJ Dirty, but somebody already had it. If you put yourself out there for people to talk negative about you, they will drag you through the mud. I've seen it. I've laughed at it. And I felt sorry for people too. But if you project yourself business-wise, I don't think you'll have a problem with social media. I think you can actually benefit from it. I know I've benefited from it because all of my gigs that I have gotten has been word of mouth. And I don't know if it's word of mouth from my friends or just my post on social media, but I would definitely say that it will help if you want it to help your business.
Okay. So how much time do you think you spend on social media a day?
Too much time. Because I was online this morning and I was like, girl, get up. Brush your teeth first. Like, as soon as I roll over, I'm looking at it. So I probably spend, out of the 24 hours in a day, I know at least 10 of them.
Okay.
That's the least.
Okay.
I be up there, it's way too much.
Okay.
For me to get people to listen because my mixtapes are online for free. Audiomack.fm. But yeah, that's how I think it benefits me.
Okay. So are you a Facebook or Instagram?
I'm an Instagrammer.
Instagram.
Love Instagram. Only reason I don't really care as much for Facebook is because all my family's on Facebook.
Right.
Instagram, Snapchat,
yeah.
I do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like my family's starting to get up there now, but I still don't feel like I won't post certain stuff on Facebook. Like I don't even talk on Facebook. I don't say anything. It comes straight from my Instagram feed. So Instagram, that's my favorite. I love Instagram.
So you seem to be conscious that people are watching you on Facebook, and you're kind of conscious of what you post on Facebook.
I'm conscious on everything I post because I feel like we got to protect our image, and people will treat you the way that they see you carry yourself. So I be careful with all of that. But I don't like a lot of people in my business, so I don't put too much out there. But I wouldn't say I'm conscious. Well, I guess I am. Because some stuff I don't want my family members to see. If I want to get super sexy, like for Halloween, I had my little fishnet outfit on. I put it on Facebook. But I was like, oh my God, what if my uncle sees? You know? Because it's not like they would say anything because I'm grown. But it's just like, ooh, what you doing, girl? I ain't never seen you dressed like that. It's like a little out of character for me. You know? So that's the only reason I would say Instagram.
Okay. And knowing that you haven't been, they don't see you like that every day, and they see that, they're like, oh my God.
Like, what is she doing?
What is Dirty doing?
Yeah, like, I be on Facebook and I be looking at people posts, and I'm like, you put this on Facebook. Like, it's so many different platforms that you can use. I don't feel like Facebook, I just feel like everybody's on Facebook. Yeah. Your grandma, your great-grandma, everybody's on Facebook. Those same people is not on Instagram. Those same people are not on Twitter either. And I used to be like the #1 Twitter fan. I still love Twitter. I just haven't been up there as much.
I thought she owned Twitter.
I love Twitter.
Yeah, she got me tweeting. And I was like, because I didn't.
Yeah, I feel like if you have a business or anything that you're doing, if you're not promoting it on any social media, I think you're going about it wrong. You definitely need to use the tools that you have to take your business to another level. That's only if you want it to go to that next level. But I really feel that social media can help you get there if you want it.
Worldwide. It's worldwide.
And anybody can catch it. Like, I had DM D-Nice. And I was like, hey, when I first started DJing, I was like, can you do a drop for me? And he responded. Like, Pepper from Salt and Pepper followed me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to watch what I'm saying on Twitter. Like, I might could get a gig, anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just so many celebrities and so many ways that you can do things. Yeah. So, I would definitely say social media.
Okay. So as a female business owner and entrepreneur, what advice would you give to young women out there who are not using social media correctly?
I would say if you have a business, try to make a business page. Make sure your contact information is up there. Make sure you have a link to a website where you can get your information, where people can just look you up. Make your hashtag. Make sure you have hashtags that's related to your name, because even if they don't know you, they might hit the hashtag and still see you. A lot of people don't realize that hashtags can really put you in a different category, because if they see a bunch of hashtags and other people using it, you never know who might just be searching for something with the hashtag.
You tend to trend.
Yeah.
You attend the trend with a hashtag.
Yep. So I would say just make sure that everything is in line. If you got your email address, put your email address and your contact information. My mixtape is up there. I have my link in my bio. I think that you should use every social media that you can get. Even with my mixtapes, I don't just use Audio Mac and DatPiff. I use Mixcloud. I use SoundCloud. I put it everywhere. And at the end of the day, I can say from a total of all the websites, how many people I have viewing me. You can use it for your specs. You can use it for your business plan. You can actually incorporate those followers that you have into your business plan. So I definitely think you can win and keep winning off of social media. So.
And that's why my DJ is dirty.
Damn.
Okay, so what advice would you give to up-and-coming DJs?
For up-and-coming DJs, my advice, you can actually look up a bunch of stuff on YouTube if you really want to learn. You don't have to have nobody sit there and tell you anything. You can YouTube DJ tricks, DJ scratches, different tutorials. It's a bunch of stuff that you can teach yourself if you don't have anybody to teach you. I will say being a DJ is very expensive. The turntables, the needles, the records, because I have all originals. I have Techniques 1200s. I have the needles, the Pioneer mixer. Like, it's a bunch of stuff that you have to purchase. So if you really want to do it, you have to make sure you have the funds to at least, even if you don't have the funds to get a turntable, get a controller. That's what I started off with, is good practice. Controllers are very good. It's just small. A lot of older DJs try to diss controllers, but I feel like as a DJ, you should be versatile in both. If I get booked for an event at a club and I don't have to bring my turntables, learning how to work a controller would benefit me, because I'm like, oh, well, I can do both. And that's, as a DJ, I feel like no DJ should be disrespected as far as the equipment that you use, but I feel like all DJs should keep up with the time, and you should be able to use all of the equipment as a DJ. So if you're trying to be a DJ and you don't have anybody to teach you, or if you want to learn, go to YouTube. Plug in some tutorials. You can see all that. I still watch tutorials. It's still stuff I'm trying to learn. It's different DJs. If you follow DJ Scratch, DJ Angelo JK on Instagram, they have videos up there. They have YouTube tutorials. You can learn everything that you need to know just through YouTube.
Yeah, and then like that equipment, it's just pretty much it boils down to like you have to actually invest in yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Now,
where you can start from, you know what I'm saying? Where you start from is not where you're at now.
Exactly,
because
I started with a little controller.
You know
the fader was bleeding and everything. And when I say bleeding, like you can move it over a half an inch and you can get the music on the other. But you have to start from somewhere.
Yeah, you really want to do it. That's good.
But I would say start off with a controller first. Turntables are expensive because you have to buy the records, you have to buy the needles, you have to buy the mixer, you have to buy the Serato, the Serato box. Unless you buy a mixer that already has a Serato box built in it, you have a lot of stuff to purchase. So start off with a controller, get you a laptop. That's all you need.
And then is the software, you got to purchase the software?
You have to go to Serato.com, download Scratch Live.
All right, welcome back to the Pinkston Report. And we're still here with DJ Dirty and my co-host Newt. So we're going to talk about Jezebel right now.
Yes, absolutely. I got a question. What is Jezebel?
Okay, Jezebel is a video blog. It's a video blog TV show that I just recently started. The first episode aired on last Thursday. So it's available on vamtv. It is kind of like a very detailed and personal insight to who Tammy Pinkston really is.
Oh, so what made you create it? Like, what made you think of that?
Well, it started with being very frustrated, and I wanted a way to relieve, just talk and really get my frustrations out. And I was going through some things in my personal life, and I wanted to be able to express how I feel about them. And I know from networking and empowering women, when I go and talk out into the world, I know that there are a lot of women who deal with depression, that deal with all types of mental issues, that deal with man issues, that deal with drama. So I am pretty much just opening myself up to the things I've been through and telling people how I got through them, and hopefully that will help other people who are kind of going through some of the same things I'm going through.
I was about to say, what do you hope to accomplish from it?
Really, it's just a blueprint. To let young women know all over the world, because it is on international TV. Let women all know all over the world that we go through the same kind of issues, the same frustrations. We all go through kind of the same thing. And if I got through it and I came out on the other side, I'm very, I've been very fortunate. I'm very successful with my career right now. I've been through a very horrible experience with my marriage where I was being mentally and physically abused. So the main
You can change your life, then you're saying this. I mean, you're giving hope and changing somebody else's life as well.
I hope to change other people's lives, and just to let people know that, because I know people see me on social media, and when I'm on social media, I'm always working. It's always business posts. It's always business orientated. So people are always, wanting to know more about me and what I've been through and what I'm doing and what's coming up next. So I hope Jezebel will give people insight to exactly who I am and why I'm at this stage in my life and what makes me successful and what drives me and what helps me be successful.
Yeah, so that's why, okay, now this is why Jezebel is so important to you, because actually this is like you really digging deep and personal.
Right. Jezebel is important to me because it's a way for me to just exhale. It's a way for me to just, things that I've been holding on to for so long, it's just a way for me to get them out. And to just, it's kind of me letting go of a lot of things I've held on for a very long time. Like, my grandmother passed away. She's been gone for over 5 years. And it's still very, very painful. It's still very, I still cry all the time. I still miss her so much.
Still like fresh.
I feel the same.
Right. So it's just me really dealing with the death of my grandmother. It's me dealing with my divorce and my, leaving my marriage. Even though my marriage was extremely harmful to my health and mental health and physical health, it still was very hard to get out of it. It was still very devastating to end my marriage of 12 years. Right. So it was, me and my husband, we grew up together.
Oh yeah.
So, we went from, me being 17 all the way up till, so we literally grew up together. We've been through so much together. We have kids together. He was there for me during my whole college. So it was really hard for me to separate myself from someone I've grown accustomed to, someone I was comfortable with, someone that I loved. Like, despite the fact that he was abusive, I still loved him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We still had a family together. So it was really hard for me to, I really had to start loving myself. I really had to choose me over
everybody else.
That's what I want.
Problem a lot of people.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to comment on as well, because like what your story is, I feel and I understand. It's like coming from like a Lifetime movie network type thing, but those movies and stuff like that, they don't never end the way people like just leave. But sometimes it's kind of hard to do that because you built that relationship. It's hard, but the thing is that I congratulate you for leaving because it could have got really bad. You could hurt him, or he could have hurt you more. Like something could have went wrong or whatever. So that's a very good message.
But it's also a good story, mainly because I've been through some of the same things. So just hearing somebody else go through some of those same things and overcome it. I mean, I overcame it too, but it just lets me know that I can go further,
Yeah. And so I do want, there are women who are in abusive relationships right now. And I had posted, when I first started doing Jezebel, I had posted something on Facebook about, celebrating 2 years for being separated. And I had lots of people inbox me and comment about they're currently in abusive relationships and they just don't know how to get out. They just don't have the strength or they just don't know where, they don't have the place to go. They don't know where to get help from. So I'm hoping that people, shelters who want to help abused and battered women will reach out and we can connect those women through Jezebel to people who want to help women who are being abused, help them get out of these situations and just help them, get back on their feet, because it took a long time. I'm just now getting back on my feet and getting back into the groove of things, and it was to a point where, I met my husband when I was 17. So I went from a place where my parents were dictating everything I did to a situation where I got married and my husband literally dictated everything I did, where I went, what time I came back, everything. So it's just, I'm just now to a point where I'm actually learning who Tammy is. So you actually get to see the process through Jezebel of me actually learning who I am, me learning that I have courage, learning how strong I am, because
putting yourself first now.
right. So everybody gets to see that process and me think through that process through Jezebel. So it's really personal, it's really detailed, and it's really intimate. It's a really intimate thing that I'm doing, and it started off as a book. That I was writing a book.
Wow.
And I was writing a book because I was going through so many stressful situations with my dad and his girlfriend, and my parents' divorce was really messy. So, and I live with my dad, and his girlfriend is frequently there, and we just don't get along. And she's very petty, and it was always like a fight between her and everybody.
Oh wow.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. It was definitely her. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I really felt, you know what I'm saying, I really felt horrible because the way the marriage ended between my parents was, it ended with her calling my mom, saying all kinds of stuff, and she harassed my mom, and then her husband started calling and harassing my mom. So it was, so it got to a point where, you know, it was really stressful for my entire family because we love my mom, and and watching her go through something that's so stressful.
That you can't do nothing.
And it's really nothing we could do. You know what I'm saying? I really couldn't put my hands on her. You know what I'm saying? Because
You young.
let go and let God.
Yes.
So, but I mean, it was really hard. And like I said, I'm just now to a point where I'm able to deal with these things because I was dealing with being abused. So when you're dealing with something like that, you really can't focus and deal with other things. And I really felt like I wasn't really there for my mom when she was going through this whole process because I was really dealing with
So that can kind
my
of
own
beat yourself up. Yeah, you kind of
Right.
beat yourself up with that too because you felt like you wasn't there. You felt like you could do more or something, but you know there's nothing that you could have done.
Well, the good thing is you're doing everything that you want to do now.
Right, that's the thing.
Right.
You're the producer of Newt News.
Yes.
Now, what do you feel about Newt News? You're doing everything. You're doing the devil and
That's
everything.
me, yo.
And that is good.
Yes.
Because that's going to help you get stronger too.
Right. I've always, admired Oprah. I've always wanted to be like Oprah. So when I got the opportunity to do vamtv so when I got an opportunity, when CTV came to me and offered me my own channel, I was extremely excited about it. So I've had the channel since March. It'll be a year in March. And we just we're really excited. I mean, we have had some great viewers. In January, vamtv displayed the first international television show to ever come out of Virginia. The Clock Boys TV series. Shout out to Low C and all the Clock Boys cast members.
No hope.
Right. So we've been doing some really great things with vamtv, and to a point where I got a phone call with ComCTV telling me that vamtv is the only content-driven channel on there. We've done so well that they're gonna make vamtv an entire network.
Oh wow!
So it's steadily expanding. I've been so blessed in the last since I left my situation. Since I got out my situation,
You know why
I've been so blessed. Like things just keep coming. I started with VA models, and then I went to the magazine.
VA models.
Yes,
That's you.
Yes.
That is awesome. I remember that. That is dope.
Yes. VA models is actually.
the t-shirts.
Yeah, we're doing very well.
That's what I was about to say.
We're doing very well. We're actually with the VA models. We're actually going to be rolling out some online educational classes soon. We have Charles Delon. What's up, Charles? We're going to be doing makeup tutorials. We're going to be doing modeling workshops. All digital on vamtv. So we're going to be rolling out a whole educational channel through VA models that will cover acting, modeling, casting, makeup tutorials, walking,
etiquette class.
Everything. Yes.
Etiquette class. That's awesome.
We're also going to be rolling out some franchises in 2017. We're going to have VA models in at least 8 states by the end of the year.
Wow, that is awesome. But see how the Lord took you out of that situation and blessed you, honey?
Yes.
You are a shining star. So you got to look at that.
Right.
You're like, no, don't love that man more than me.
Right. So I'm able to do things like bless Newt with his own show. Yes. And we're able to, put his cast members in the place they need to be. I'm able to help people make their dreams come true. So I just feel really blessed that, God has put me in a position where I'm able to make other people's dreams come true, whether it's modeling, whether it's acting, no matter what it is, I'm able to.
Crazy.
Yeah, any
like
form
me.
of entertainment, whether it's music, because I do have my own radio station. So whether it's music, modeling, acting, with any form of entertainment, I have a platform for people to display their talents. And
So what's
grow.
the radio station?
It's Royal Radio.
Okay.
Right now, our #1 show is called In the Zone, and we only play music that's sent to us by independent artists. No regular music. So we're able to give independent artists a platform
That's
to
how I
this
do it
on an
on my
international level. In the Zone was we got so much reggae music from. And I was really shocked that we had so many viewers from all over the world. I've got rap music from Korea. We've got Istanbul. I didn't know they listen to rap in Istanbul.
Yes,
I thought it's more cultural music there, but there's rappers from in Arabic countries that send us music. So we have a wide international audience. We had so much music from Jamaica that we actually started our own a show it's called Live from Jamaica, and it is broadcast live from Jamaica.
You
So
are awesome.
yeah, so we're
That's
doing
awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, that is neat as hell because that's worldwide for real.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's really international.
Yes.
So, yeah,
So let me ask you
USA,
this.
y'all need to step up in.
Are you still gonna write your book?
I am still gonna write Jezebel because it's gonna be more of like a script more so than a book style. Or I've been thinking about changing it to more like a diary style.
That's smart too.
That is very
And that's
clever.
different.
Yeah, that's clever.
I like that one.
Because I wanted to do it from where Jezebel stops. So I really don't want to do the video blog for very long. I really want to just get it out there. And I'm being paid to do it too. So that's an incentive.
So have you thought about doing like any classes where you can talk to people, like where you speak like a speaker at one of those events?
I do. I'm speaking engagements all the time. I do, yeah.
Because I'm able to accomplish this. So that's always good too.
And that's showing your strength as well. So that is awesome.
Right. So I think a lot of people are going to be shocked when they actually see Jezebel. And Jezebel is going to be airing on vamtv. It airs every Thursday at 9 p.m. You can log into vamtv, click watch, and you can go straight to Jezebel. And it's $1.99 to watch. And it's definitely each episode is probably about 10 minutes. So you get to really just get the insight on who I am, what I've been through, and why I make the decisions I make. Because I'm very meticulous with my decisions. I really think things through. Like I will, say I'm gonna do something, and you may not see it happen for till January of next year because I need that time to get everything to I need to think about plan A. I need to have a plan B. I need to make sure that the things I'm doing don't affect people in a negative way. I need to know how it's going to affect me and my personal life. So I really take my time to think things through and make sure that I'm networking with the right people to get my goals accomplished. So it may take me a while to do something that I say I'm going to do, but it will happen.
Well, that's as long as it happens and you got a plan to execute it. I think
that's awesome. Yeah, you did that.
But Newt is very it's important to me because this is the first TV show. As executive producer, I pretty much just greenlight a show. Like, yes, you're on vamtv. You're going to air at this time. We're going to get you a sponsor to help with your federal broadcasting, your fees and all that kind of stuff. We're going to help with sponsorship package. So that's pretty much I'm the paperwork side of producing. This is the first project where I've ever been really so hands-on with making sure the project comes to light. Like, I've never been this hands-on in a project before, so this is why this show is really special to me because
it's like her baby as well as mine.
Right, because I know it's your baby.
Right, because we spend so much time putting things together. Like I said, we have a really good cast. We have Shay, who's been awesome, stepping up and helping out any way she can. So it's been like meeting these people and new people in the cast, and everybody's been awesome. And this is just so special because, like I said, I've never been this hands-on with the project before. So this has also been an awesome learning experience for me as exactly what a writer does, what a creator of a show does, how it works. So it's been a very good learning process for me. So I'm actually learning backwards almost because as executive producer, I really, and I own my own channel, so I really just greenlight a project. Like, yes, this is a go. I like it. This is what we're just going to air. This is what time we're going to air it on.
That's not how she do.
Right. So now
she came down there and she was like, okay, let me see it. Let's go. And she started writing shit. I'm like, okay.
So what is the show going to really be about?
It's formatted. It's gonna be a variety show. It's gonna be pretty much like a sketch comedy. That's what the base and the broad of it. That's the platform of it. It's gonna be sketch comedy. You're gonna see me do news. I'm gonna do weekly current events. I'm gonna do ghetto weather. I'm gonna do it my way. You might see me smoke a cigarette. I might come out there in my damn drawers. But I'm gonna tell you that weather though. The sketches that we have designed for, it's gonna be crazy. We're gonna be everywhere.
In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, I'm just learning her, but to me, she's like a genius.
Yeah.
Newt is really genius number 2. So together, I'm excited because I've been watching Newt News on Facebook forever. So for it to come on screen is gonna be
then like this year coming up will be 8 years I've been doing it. So.
Yeah.
Now I took the night out, so now it's just Newt News, and
I love it.
We're gonna give you the news. I don't know whether you like it or not, but we're gonna give it to you. But the sketches are amazing. And like she said, the cast that we that was built and that we brand, they are amazing. My managers, the cast of the managers is Herman Hurston and Scrap Dooley, and Kim and Zach. So they are, Herman Hurston's one of the main. So we doing everything. He got his own segment, which is called Kicking the Gift, which is really good. You learn from it. What I do want everybody to get out of this, whether you laugh or not, is comedy awareness. That's what I do.
Yeah.
No matter what. Good, the bad, the ugly. I'm going to bring it to you and make it funny. Now, you're going to get whatever the hell you get out of it, but at least you're going to learn something. If you don't learn something, you don't want the goddamn show. Dumbass.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's awesome. So when is it supposed to come on?
We premiered January 4th, 2017. And I've been working the shit out of it. But it's good. You got to work hard to get what you want. So it's not a bad oh my God, I didn't get up and do it. But I enjoy every step, and and everybody learns. So I'm learning, just like how everybody else is learning everything. So I did not know it was going to take all this. My fingers hurt.
Right. This is a little bit different from doing Newt News. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you did it before. It's a lot different.
It's like production. I got to hire people. I got to do all this stuff. I'm like, yo, I really own this shit though. Damn.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I still not kicked in, and I don't ever want this feeling to go away. So that's the way you stay grounded. You just don't want that feeling to go away. This ain't no crack high. This is the Newt News high.
Right.
I
just think it's dope that she believes in you.
Yes.
And because I feel like some people they'll believe in you, but they don't want to take you to that next level. So I didn't have the opportunity. I've been believed in Newt, but it was nothing I could do. That's why I just brought him on my show as my co-host when I used to do the Dirty Show. But just for you to take him to that next level is super awesome to me because he is very creative.
I just can't believe it. This is unbelievable. I'm still numb and shocked and shit. But I appreciate it. Yeah, I am.
It's gonna be a big party at his house.
No, but the opportunities just like that or whatever. I used to work, for those that don't know, I used to work with Dirty for the Dirty Show on the radio station, WLAB radio. And that was the best time of my life ever, okay? She allowed me, I was like, I always ask, what can I do and what can I not do? Exactly.
I knew it was going to be hilarious and I was going to be in tears.
If you give me the go, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
I took my shoes off, took my lick out the bottle. I said, you want some of this?
But you know what I love about that whole Dirty Show? Neither one of us got paid, and we was dedicated there every week like it was our job. Yeah. And I love Newt for that, and I would do anything for Newt just because of that. Because I was like, Newt, you should be on my show. I want you to be my co-host. And at first it started off, it was me, Newt, my brother, and Darnell, and then it was just me and Newt, and then our chemistry, he was picking up where I was leaving off. So, Newt, I love you, and I know your show is going to be very successful. Tammy, you are super dope.
Yeah,
the learning all of this makes me look at you totally different. I have nothing but respect for you. I think that you're super awesome, and I thank you for having me on your show.
I appreciate it.
Just a little DJ.
Okay.
Now, can we get our Dirty Show back?
Yes, I would love for you guys to have your I just filed for my FCC license for Royal Radio, but I would definitely love to have the Dirty Show back. So while I'm waiting for my approval, We should go ahead and get started.